guys, it's Daijir. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. So in today's video, as you can see by the title, we're going to be doing an updated everyday makeup tutorial. So I don't do my makeup every day. Also, I don't really be going places, so like there's no point. But I feel like we're gonna be doing more things now. So I have a routine for when I go places. So like every day, as in like when I need to go somewhere that requires makeup, I have a new routine. So I just want to show you guys that it's going to be a little bit more extra than just like regular, because I'm a little bit extra as well. And also my foundation routine now I feel like is top tier, so I kind of want to show you guys that, show you guys all that good stuff. You know what, I'm rambling, I'm not good at talking, all that good stuff. If you guys want to see my updated everyday for special occasions makeup tutorial, then just keep on watching. I'm gonna just use yellow clips because they're literally what's in front of me. So I already did my eyebrows. So yeah, we're just gonna move into like eyeshadow or eyes. So I'm going to be doing very minimal eyeshadow. I'm gonna take the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Infinite Concealer in the shade C10. I love this concealer so much for not even just priming my eyes, just for like everything. I love this concealer. So yeah, we're gonna prime my eyes with that. Like I said, we're not gonna do too much eyeshadow. I think we're just gonna do a little bit of brown, like in the crease or even like the outer half. And then like a liner. And then later we might add, we're gonna add like some crystals and stuff. So like as an updated, I mean like we're doing a little bit different. Like I am going to be using some gems because I'm extra. I'm going to be using like, we're just going to be extra, you know, because like I feel like that's my new aesthetic. I think I'm going to set my eyelids because I'm not going to put eyeshadow all over it, just on like the outer parts. So I don't really want it to be creasing and stuff, so we're going to set it. I'm going to actually just take this random palette that I have. It's usually what I use for like a mirror, and I'm going to take this shadow because it's more of like a skin tone shade. I literally am so sorry, I don't know what this palette is from, but I use this shade a lot because it's really like a good match. I'm gonna take it on a beauty sponge and just pat that. See? Nice. Okay. So now we're gonna take the Warrior 2 palette by Juvia's Place, and we are going to take Yodit, which is like a light brown shade, and we're gonna take that on an M330 brush. We're basically just gonna take that, we're gonna blend it into the crease on the outer half of the eye, and also like blend it down. So basically we're just doing the whole outer part of the eye and blending it forward and a little bit up. So you don't want to go with the curve of the eye, you want to go like upwards. I don't know why, I feel like this really makes my eye shape makes my eye shape look good. I like it, but obviously do whatever shape fits your eye shape best. Now we're going to take the M504 and we're going to go into that palette again with the skin tone shade and just start blending this out with a bigger, fluffier brush. You don't want it to look too intense, especially for like everyday purposes. Obviously if I was going places every day and I wanted to do my makeup every day, this is the makeup that I would use. But like I said, this is kind of my like special occasion everyday makeup, unless I'm like trying to be super extra and I want to like match my eyeshadow with like whatever color I'm wearing. But that's like far and few between. You know what, I need to stop trying to say like sayings because I always get them wrong, and when I edit I be so embarrassed. And because I'm doing a liner, I kind of want this to be a little bit darker just so it will blend with the liner. I actually don't know if I'm gonna do a wing or if I'm just gonna like line it or not. I do both, so like I'm not really sure yet. But I'm going to take Kafuru next to that and dip into it lightly and put that under this, but in the same spot just to darken it up. I'm using the same brush just because like it works well. And these shadows are more kind of like a red undertone. Usually when it's like everyday or whatever, I will wear black because I love wearing black, so honestly it works with anything. But if you're wearing like a brown or like something that doesn't necessarily have a red-ish undertone, then I would try to find browns that don't have this reddish undertone. But this palette kind of has like reddish undertones, so yeah, we full of good tips today, period. I feel like I haven't filmed a video in so long because my last upload was a they're all pre-recorded obviously, but it was a pre-recorded video. Okay, so now we have that. We're gonna do the other eye really quickly. And also putting that shadow down first, it kind of just helped not make this so vibrant. When I'm doing like a very extra eyeshadow look, I do like my eyeshadows to be super vibrant and like stuff like that, so then I don't set the concealer. But like we were saying, I don't really necessarily want that here. You just kind of want a natural, I mean, this looks a little bit crazy, not crazy, but like more intense. But trust me, once you put on setting spray, because we do that a few times, as you guys will see when I'm doing my foundation, it'll like melt into the face and all that good stuff. And I literally just decided right now that I'm not gonna do a wing. I'm just gonna do like a little liner, but I'm not gonna wing it out. So I am gonna take some of Wild Zana very lightly and basically put it at the bottom, kind of on my lash line, and like blend it out, just because like once we go to blend out the liner, it won't be as hard because you already have that base down, if that makes sense. And if it's too intense, you can take the other brush that we were using and just blend that out. Okay, now that we have that, as you can see, that little bit of like not black but darker right there, now we're gonna do the wing. Well, actually first I'm gonna take that skin color shade that I was using and just make sure everything is set. And now I'm gonna take the Maybelline Lasting Drama Gel liner. I love this liner. It's in the shade Blackest Black, and I'm gonna take that on this BH Cosmetics number 12 brush. I also love this brush for liner. This is like my fave combo for a liner. And I don't know if you could see that or if it's too far away. It kind of like is blended a little bit because we put that dark shade down, but we're gonna blend it a little bit more just so it doesn't look like a very blunt like end. Like I just like stopped and was like, okay, I'm over it. But like we're gonna blend it some more. I'm basically kind of just like tapping on the end of it and dragging in little tiny sweeping motions, and that's kind of how I blend it out. And we're gonna start doing foundation now. So before I do my eyes, I usually will spray MAC Prep and Prime just so I can get it like not tacky but like dry and everything. So I already did that, and now we are going to use e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. And now I'm going to take the Makeup Revolution Glass Skin Primer. I love, love, love this primer. It makes my foundation and everything look so, so dewy, along with all the other things that I do to make it look dewy. But yeah, it's a little bit like oily on your fingers, and like you can still see the like, I don't want to say oil, but like on your fingers and on your face. But once you put that foundation on, it's over. Like it's literally over. I just bought the new NYX Marshmallow Primer and I really want to try it out. But I don't want to do it in this video because if I happen to not like it, which I'm sure I'll like it, I like anything. I don't want it to affect my everyday, like, you know what I mean? I'm showing you guys what I do and telling you guys what I do. I don't want it to affect it by using a new product, you know? So you see how it's kind of like super dewy, and like you can kind of see the oils, and it's still like slick on your fingers. It's not that big of a bother for me. but if you don't like that, then maybe don't use it. But once you put on the foundation and everything, you can't feel it at all. It just feels so smooth. I'm gonna take my earrings off so I don't get foundation on them. But alright, we're gonna use an oldie but a goodie. We're going to be using the Maybelline Fit Me foundation in the shade 334. I'm sure it's gonna be a little bit light on me, so I am going to mix in a little bit of the NYX Gotcha Covered concealer in the shade Mocha. And I usually put it on a brush. I'm just gonna go in and put it in the top half first. I always do the top half first, and a little bit of the ones that's gonna need extra coverage, like my dark spots and all that good stuff. Now I'm gonna take a Real Techniques sponge and just blend that out. I'm recently getting back into my love for these sponges. I completely, like, because I was using like a Morphe one, and then I seen this in my like drawers, and I was like, you know what, I haven't used this in a long time, let's use it. And I just love it. It's so squishy, it's so like soft and like nice. I literally forgot how much I love these. You see how up here the foundation just has that nice dewy glow? That's that primer. I'm telling you guys, it literally looks like glass skin primer, period. It's so nice. Okay, and now I'm gonna put on the rest, do my bottom half of my face. Now we are going to put on my concealer. Again, we're going to be using the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define concealer in the shade C10. I like that. I like to let that dry a little bit, because I see it on TikTok and it's like it gives more pigmentation, or like it's just more bright and stuff when it dries, which it actually is true. So I'm gonna let that dry. But in the meantime, we're gonna take the Fenty Beauty Matchstick in the shade Truffle. We're gonna take that and we're basically just gonna put it right here. We're gonna cream bronze. I like to call it cream bronze because when I blend it out, it's not intense enough to call it contour, in my opinion. So it just gives a little bit extra bronze and color. It's not even intense enough to call it contour. That's why I love the matchstick, because I'm horrible. Well, I like blending out contours or bronzers, but the matchstick is just so blendable and like natural that I love it. And I'm gonna go ahead and blend it out. I'm gonna start with the chin. And I don't ever contour my nose because I actually really like my nose, which is like the only thing on my body that I like. I think it's cute. I just kind of bring the concealer up on the sides. Okay, and now we're going to use cream blush. We're going to be using the ColourPop blush stick in the shade, is it 25-8? And now we're going to put on MAC Prep and Prime before we set everything. This step is fire. I also learned this from TikTok. I think I did it in my tying TikTok. Oh my gosh. Trying TikTok makeup trend, which is basically you put on setting spray after each layer. So cream products, setting spray, powder products, setting sprays, and it makes the world of a difference, and it's just so good. So I'm gonna put on my MAC Prep and Prime. I'm gonna put on these glasses because I don't like to like put setting spray on my eyeshadow. We'll do it the second time so it can like melt in and everything like I was saying, but not this time. And I'm gonna take my little handheld pan. Honestly, if you do makeup and you love just like setting it quickly and you're kind of impatient, get one of these because they dry stuff so quickly and I'm so impatient, so I'm just like do 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 do, and it dries so quick. And now we're gonna go on to powder. So for under the eyes, we're gonna take this Too Faced Peach Perfect powder. I love this powder. It's so fine and just so like nice. I'm like upset that I used it so late. Like I had it and then I just one day was like, okay, let's try this, because I could have bought more, and I honestly don't know if they still have them. I'm about to look it up. We're gonna look it up together. Giving what it said it was supposed to give. Oh, period. They still make it. Okay, you know what? I'm about to get me some because this is fire. They also have one that's a little bit darker, but I think that one might be too dark for me. Okay, ignore everything I said about them not having it no more. Period. I love this powder and I recommend it because it is fire in my opinion. Okay, so we are going to be taking the Maybelline Superstay Full Coverage Powder Foundation in the shade 375 Java, and we're going to use this as bronzer. You want to be very light-handed because this is super pigmented, and we're going to use a super fluffy brush, and we're going to tap into it. You want to tap it off a lot, and we're going to go ahead and put that there. Okay, and now we're going to take the Tarte blush in Partey. I love this blush so much. I'm like hitting pan. I need to get a new one. I'm going to take it on this BH Cosmetics number 3 brush. I love this brush for blush. And then ever since TikTok, all these gorgeous girls would do a lot of heavy highlight on their nose, and I did that once upon a time. I'm not saying I started or whatever, not as much as they did, but I've been doing it recently and it's so cute. I'm gonna take Bronzed in Moonstone and I'm gonna create like a little heart on my nose. And then before we put on the setting spray for a second time, I'm going to take the Warrior 2 palette and we're gonna do my under eyes. I'm gonna take the Warrior 2 palette and I'm gonna take Yodik in Kafuru and basically put it on the bottom, but just the outer part. Okay, so I put on lashes because I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. I stacked these lashes with 2 separate Ardell lashes and I don't know which ones they are. They are a little bit like intense, but I feel like it kind of looks like a doll. So I just want to put them on off camera because I didn't know the name of the 2 and I didn't want to like give y'all false information. So yeah, let's just finish up. So I'm extra, so I am going to put some little pearls. I would do this on an everyday if I'm being quite honest. Either pearls or gems, but today I mean pearls or crystals, and I'm feeling gems. I'm feeling pearls today, so we're gonna do that. So basically I'm just gonna take this lash glue and I'm gonna put some dots of where I want the pearls to be. I think I just want it to be like here. I'll do 2. Oh no, I'll do 3. I feel like 3 looks better than 2. I'm so extra. Okay, so now for the last thing, we're going to do lips. So I'm gonna do my go-to nude ombre lip. So I'm gonna take the NYX Liquid Suede lipstick in the shade Downtown Beauty, and we're just gonna line my lips with this. So now I'm just going to take some of that concealer because I don't have any lipstick that are light enough to give the effect that I like. So I'm just going to take this concealer. I'm going to put it in the middle. Okay, so this is my finished go-to or like special occasion makeup look. Like I said, I don't do my makeup all the time, or like it's like the title's like everyday makeup, updated every day, updated go-to, whatever, but I don't do my makeup every day, obviously, because I would just be doing my makeup to sit at home for no reason. But when I do go places, this is the makeup that I'm gonna do. Like I said, I might switch out the pearls for crystals. I might do less, I might put them in different places, but this is honestly the gist of it. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Turn on my post notifications to be notified every time that I upload. If you want to keep up with me when I'm not posting on YouTube, you can follow me on all my other social medias. All that good stuff is in the description box down below, then it will also be on the screen right here. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.